All right, welcome everybody to Slavinatorski's channel. I am Slavinatorski, and this is a Y-Wing. So you see we have more Star Wars Macro Galaxy Squadrons goodness. My Y-Wing finally came in. This is one of the coolest fighters I love from the original series. Just gotta love the bombers. I love it has a turret. Yeah, I love all the classic ships. They're all bulky and mean looking. So this is what you get when you get the box. I got this off Amazon. This is everything in the series. So you get a couple, looks like a red Squadron in there of other X-Wings. The Mandos fighter, TIE bomber. Hope you look forward to seeing those soon, because I got those too. Up here you can see the astronomic droid goes in here. You can take the, I almost called it a nacelle, but this isn't Star Trek. You can almost take the engine off the side there. You have landing gear, and there are missiles or bombs that go in here too. So pretty cool. But let me go ahead and pop this open off camera so I can save your time. I'll be right back. All right, here's everything you get in the box. So you get John Vander, R2 BHD, who just has a little silver on him, not too much paint apps. I'm not sure who John Vander is. And here is up close the Y-Wing. I love all the dark paint they put here. They made it look old, beat up, used, just how it should be. I like that. So let's go ahead and put it together. All right, so that is landing gear. So this must be how that goes in, okay. And notice these are kind of on an angle. So this one must go in here. Excellent, that went in just fine. And let's take a closer look. Here is one landing gear. These don't seem to fit in terribly tight, so I might not have them in all the way. There's the little hole that goes there, okay. Let me just double check this to make sure I'm not going crazy. I don't think it's going to fit the other way. Yeah, I think that's just about as far as it's going to go. I think the plastic just doesn't line up perfectly is what it is. But if you really want to avoid these falling off, just throw a little glue in there. And that should take care of that problem. Ah, there it is. You have to rotate it a little bit. Okay. Well, the one went in. There we go. I believe those are both in now. Yep. Okay, cool. So it's a little weird, but you have to push it in and then almost rotate it down. And then it snaps into place. Now I notice the one on the left is not perfectly lined up. That will bug me because I have tendencies if things aren't perfect, but that's fine, I'll ignore it. So let's pop down that other landing gear. There we go. Pop down the front landing gear. Cool. Everything's down. I wonder if there's an easy way to get those missiles out. So let's get an up-close look. Honestly, it looks great. I really do like it. And I suppose that being not perfect, well, on the ships that probably wouldn't be perfect either. Especially when how old and beat up they are. They've been through battle after battle. So let's go ahead and get the pilot and the astromech out. So there's the astromech. Pop them right down there. All of these, they got a little button on the bottom, which ejects them if you need to. So that's what that little button's for. And the ion turret does rotate. It doesn't go too far. I don't know if I'm forcing it or not. I don't want to force it because I don't want to break it. But you got your 2 blasters up front, ion cannon right there. Well, you'd probably have to turn it more than that if you want to get this open. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's an actual screw holding that in. That's pretty cool. Okay. So there's the cockpit. Engine right behind this guy's head, it looks like. No wonder these things blow up so bad when they blow up in the movies. And then let's get a close look at the pilot. See his boots look a little different. I imagine there's a reason for that. I don't know this pilot that well. All right, stick him in there. And we'll close the canopy. There we go. Now we have the Y-wing. As far as the missiles, I imagine you just have to pop them out. And they're good, which is a good thing. Oh, who fell out? The droid fell out. There we go. So there's the missiles, nothing special, just a little piece of plastic with a little paint on it. Some weathering on it too. So nothing wrong with that. And it looks like there's a spring-loaded mechanism holding these missiles in. So that's cool. Keeps them from falling out easily. But all in all, this is just a really cool bomber. And again, I've always liked the Y-Wings. Remember Rogue Squadron for the Nintendo 64? Yeah, I played the crap out of that. And I always played as a Y-Wing when I could. But of course you need a fighter. This is definitely a bomber, much slower, but higher firepower. So some comparisons. Vulture Droid, which is before its time. So X-Wing compared to it, you can see just the difference in the bomber versus the X-Wing, which is how it should be. This thing had more shields, more core, everything. So that's a Snowspeeder, Obi-Wan's Jedi Starfighter, and then a Marauder. I mean, this thing's even close to the size of Marauder. And these all scale pretty well together. They're not perfect, but they are pretty close. But yeah, very cool. I think it looks great. You can always put your own wear and stuff on there when you need to. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm too lazy to paint these things myself. But if y'all want to, I'm sure you can do a much better job than I ever could. But that's it. That's all I have for today. So that's our Y-Wing bomber that we have in this series. Really cool. Just got it recently, so I enjoy it quite a bit. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And yeah, if you want to see more, hit all the buttons you got to hit. I hate how everybody says, smash that button. It drives me nuts. So I just, you know the drill, hit the buttons you got to hit. All right, I always appreciate it when you do. So that's awesome. It's also really late at night, so sorry about my voice cracking right there. I'm just really tired. And I get a little loopy when I record these and start rambling. I'm sure if you are a longtime viewer of my collectibles or even my firearms content, yeah, I tend to ramble, which I'm doing now. So I'm going to let you go. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by and watching the video. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again in the next one. Later, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it and look forward to any future content I have coming. As usual, a like is always super appreciated. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this. Share this video with any of your friends or groups that you think may enjoy it. And let's talk down in the comments section. I always enjoy hearing from you. If you would like to interact more with the channel, you can find me at my socials on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I post any contest entries and reference codes for contests I enter on Twitter, so that's another reason to check it out. I also have a TikTok account I created where I upload tease videos for upcoming YouTube videos as well as shorts. I am also getting back into gaming content on the Xbox Series X, and I'm looking to start doing streams again on Twitch, which I'll upload to YouTube later. Thanks again for stopping by, and I hope to see you again next time.